Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. So I wanted to do another video on um, the different types of, well, the actual computer requirements for you to qualify with Arise. So this is really, 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 really important that you know the different requirements that you have to have on your laptop. I get this a lot. A lot of people who are actually doing the technical check and they're failing the technical check. So I wanted to do a video on um, the different requirements that your computer need in order to pass the technical check. So if you know someone, if you are in a situation where you just about to start training or you're about to apply to Arise and you just need to know what type of computer do I need? Do my computer already qualify? Can I just go out and get a laptop or a desktop that's going to qualify me? So I'm doing this video for y'all so you all can know the exact specs that your computer needs to pass the technical check. So this is an awesome video. So if your friend or you need this video, make sure you share this with them. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen, and then I am going to pull up. So I went on Amazon. So it's the laptop and the desktop that I'm about to show you qualify you to pass the technical check. So first thing I'm going to do is pull up the specs and the systems that Arise require you to have. So this is the system and equipment policy. So Arise actually have a policy and they actually give you what you need in order to qualify for your computer, your technical check for your computer. So a couple of things I want to point out is the computer speed. So this is the computer speed is basically within the computer. So when you go to look for any laptop or any desktop, it has to be a dual core 2.8 GHz or better. So that's important. That's embedded within the computer. So the dual core, this is very important. That it's a 2.8 GHz. Okay, or they say or Intel I-class, but just focus on this, the dual core 2.8 GHz or better. So the computers that I have looked through that qualify, I'm going to the link is provided below. The link is provided below, and it's very inexpensive too. One of them is refurbished, but if you're on a budget and you want to save money, the links are provided below, so you don't have to go searching for the actual that desktop or laptop. So back to the PC requirement. So this is what you're required. This is for the CPU speed, dual core. Okay, the next one is hard drive. So your hard drive have to have 20 gigabytes of or more of available space on your laptop or desktop. So 20 gigabytes or more available. Okay, so your memory is 4 gigabytes of RAM. So 4 gigabytes of RAM. So these are the requirements that you have to have on your computer. If you already have a computer, you want to know, you will be able to click on settings to find out what your requirements are, because you may not have it. And if you don't have it, I got some links for you so you can get the right laptop. Most of the time, anything internal, they cannot fix. The only thing that I know that they probably could help you with, if you go to like Geek Squad or something, they can probably add more memory. But like the computer speed, they can't change that. So you may have to either trade in, sell your laptop and get another laptop. These are just some things I'm throwing out there. So the operating system has to be a Windows 7 or 10. So it says right here, Windows 7 or 10. And your Windows cannot be an 8 or 8.1 or not supported by some clients. So I'm going to I'm not going to get into the Mac. I'm going to do another video for the Mac computer, if you already have a Mac or if you want to do Mac. But this is the PC requirements. So you have to have computer speed, dual core, 2.8. You can find this if you currently have a laptop. You can find this on your settings. Your hard drive has to have 20 gigabytes or more, 60 gigabytes or more of total space, but basically 20. Your memory has to be 4 gigabytes of RAM or better. And this is just general, and Arise did this according to all of the clients that they are contracted with. This is their computer requirements. So the operating system has to be a Windows 7 or Windows 10. Windows 7 or Windows 10. So if you have Windows 8, it's not going to pass the technical check. So I'm going to get down. That's just the computer requirement. So this right here, I'm going to circle for you so you can know this is just for the actual space on your computer. It's totally separate from speed. Okay. So the next one that I'm going to get into is right down here is the standard connection and speed. So this is the part that's not related to the actual memory of your computer. It's not related to what the core is in your computer. This is related to your internet connection. So your internet connection has to be hardwired. So it says it has to be hardwired. And you have to have a minimum of 10. Well, basically, it's a technical check for speed. I may provide a link and show you how that works. But this is the speed. This is the speed of your computer. This is the speed as well. And what happens is, Arise, they actually have the technical check speed that you can use on their platform that you can use. So your monitors recommendations. So I get a lot of people, listen up to this. I get a lot of people who come to me and say, okay, do I have to have dual monitors? You do not have to have dual monitors unless they say you do. A lot of the times they'll say it's recommended. And if they recommend it, that doesn't mean that you have to have it. Understand that. So if they say it's recommended, it doesn't mean that it's required. It's two different words. Recommended means I recommend you to do it, but you don't have to. Understand how they are wording that. Okay? Because I get a lot of people come to me and say, hey, do I have to have dual monitors? But it clearly states on the info. Make sure you read the info for that client though. So if the info for that client says it's recommended, that doesn't mean that you have to have it, okay? But if it says that it's required, then you will need to get a dual monitor. So make sure you read the info. All of this stuff is located, of what you need for that particular client will be located under the info for that client, okay? So it says monitor recommendations. Here we go, recommendations. 1280 by 1024. So screen resolution. These are recommendations. It says dual monitors may be required on some client programs. So we got the word required. Dual monitors may be required on some clients' programs. So with that being said, some of the clients may require you to have a dual monitor. Make sure you're reading the info to see if it's required or recommended. Okay, so dual monitors are not supported on programs that use the Arise secure desktop. So I just want to point that out for you all. Okay, so this right here is just for the actual computer, and this is the speed. Okay, so make sure that you all replay this video as many times as you need. I don't think I can actually attach this, but make sure you replay this video as many times as you need. Share with your friend if they need to know, so you don't have to explain to them what I'm explaining to you. You just show them this video. Give them the link. It's going to be open. So now that we got that out the way, we know these are the requirements that you need to actually work for the technical check. We are going to get into one laptop, one desktop that I know will pass for the computer part of Arise. And these are inexpensive. So I know a lot of you all may not have a lot of money to actually do this. So this is a really inexpensive way to start with Arise. And then as you build your money working for Arise, you may want to get a better laptop if you're serious about it. And like I said in my other video, this is tax deductible because you are considered a 1099 employee. And because you are considered a 1099 employee, you can write this off on your taxes, which means you get a bigger deduction. So, and I do taxes, so that's why I do taxes. So that's why I know these things. Just make sure you keep your receipt because this is going to be saved on your receipt. Is going to be saved onto Amazon. So everybody uses Amazon, right? Amazon is a $1 billion company now, y'all. But I wanted to help you all out with locating a laptop that is going to work for you. So with that being said, this is the laptop right here. So this is the laptop. This is just to point out, this is a certified refurbished laptop. Certified refurbished laptop, okay? Certified refurbished laptop. So with that being said, and it's really inexpensive. I think this one is $200. I think it's like $211. Yeah. So these are the prices for it. $211. Yeah, so this is the one right here. What I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to provide the link. So don't go searching for it right now because you may not get the right one. You may not get the right one. So I'm going to provide the link. Make sure you use the link to purchase this laptop. So this is a certified refurbished, but the great thing about this laptop is that it will pass the technical check, and it's always the cheapest equipment that is going to pass you. Even the most expensive equipment that you may have or may look at, they may not pass, but this right here is going to pass you for it's going to pass you for the Arise platform. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do a system check so you all can see. Remember I'm going to go back, flip back. Remember we said it has to be a processor of 2.8 GHz. So what does it say? 2.8 GHz. This is for the PC requirements. Going back, I'm flipping back so y'all can see. The RAM has to be what? This is 8 gigabytes. For this particular laptop I just talked, it's $211. It's 8 gigabytes for the RAM. For this RAM, you only have to have 4. So you meet the requirements, you got double what they're asking for. Secondly, you have a hard drive. The hard drive has to be, the hard drive has to be 20 gigabytes. This laptop has 320 gigabytes. So you good on that. And then this is basically the basics for the actual, the operating system. The operating system has to be 7 or 10. This operating system is 10, Windows 10. Okay. So this laptop qualifies for the Arise portal. So what I'm going to do, like I said, the link is below. So make sure you use the link. Don't use no other links because it may not be the right one. Use this link. This is the right one. I'm going to do another video on speed for internet. I'm going to do another video on that, but I'm not going to get into the internet right now. Okay. So I'm just going over laptops and desktops. So if you don't want a laptop and you want a desktop, you're a desktop type of person. So I'm going to show you a desktop that will qualify you. I'm providing the link for this one as well. So this is desktop. So this is the desktop for that will pass. And this, as you can see, is only $311. $311. $311 for a desktop, y'all. Okay, so if you're just starting off, this is really doable. This is really doable if you're just starting off. So this is the desktop that will meet the Arise platform for passing the technical check for just for the system requirements. So we're going to do a system check again so I can show you exactly what's going on, okay? So as we can see, the processor has to be 2.8. Go back to the system check. It's 2.8 right here. The next one is the hard drive. The hard drive has to be 20 gigabytes or more. Let's see what this hard drive is. 500 gigabytes. So you're good there. And then we're going to go to the RAM. So the RAM has to be 4 gigabytes or more. Let's see what this one is at 4 gigabytes. So the operating system has to be a 7 or a 10. Okay. So with that being said, if you are a desktop person, this is the way to go. If you are a laptop person, this is the way to go. I'm going to provide the link for each one so you don't have to go and search this, you all. I'm going to try to provide the link for this. I'm going to try to provide the link for this, okay? So you all can have this. And then I'm going to do a video. If you have a Mac, I am going to try to do it. I'm going to do a video for the Mac. But right now, this is just for non-Mac users. I'm going to do another video on the internet. If you like this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more educational videos to help you through this Arise process. You're going to need help, and some IBOs aren't helpful. So this is going to help you. So make sure you subscribe and like this video. If you like this video, comment. But thank you all for watching.